This to me was always a great challenge, computing things in the complex plane, because the complex plane often tells you more about a function than just looking at it on the real axis.
Professor Weideman, thank you for joining us. What are the main topics you've been working on?
Well, I started my research back in 1986 with computation of nonlinear waves. My thesis topic and my first paper was on the computation of the nonlinear Schrödinger equation. After that, I switched fields, not very far. It was always numerical mathematics. I went into spectral methods for differential equations, methods for computation of integral transforms, maybe the Laplace transform, for example. But then lately, I've been turning full circle with my research. And at this conference, I'll be back to the world of nonlinear waves, now with a different twist by looking at what these waves do in the complex plane.
Can you give us an outline of your talk, more detailed outline?
I thought I would present for this talk a few of the historically important differential equations, but look at them, what they do in the complex plane, and particularly how to compute their behavior in the complex plane accurately. This to me was always a great challenge, computing things in the complex plane, because the complex plane often tells you more about a function than just looking at it on the real axis. I mean, the favorite quote of mine in mathematics is by Painlevé that says, often the truth in the real domain goes through the complex plane. The shortest path between two truths in the real domain goes through the complex plane. If you look at these solutions, which are real, defined on the real domain, but if you take them into the complex plane, often they reveal features that you may not have seen before.
Okay, so you've come from South Africa. Is there any program to capture young talent in your country?
It's always a problem capturing young talent, but there are several initiatives. If I could speak broader than just South Africa, there is this Institute for African Mathematical Sciences called AIMS, African Institute of Mathematical Sciences in Cape Town, which draws young talent from everywhere in Africa, put them all in one place, invite excellent speakers from abroad, take them through a structured master's program, and by the end of that they are ready for competing with the best the world has to offer.
I've just learned that you are the main responsible of the organization of a conference that is held in South Africa.
We have our little conference called SANM, South African Numerical and Applied Mathematics. It has been going for 44 years now. That's quite a conference. But yeah, we're very proud of it. It's a small conference, just 3 days. We're a small community, maybe 60 people. But we get some of the top speakers from elsewhere in the world. We've had some SIAM presidents like Nick Trefethen and Nick Hayem giving plenary talks. Next year it is Annie Kuyt from University of Antwerp in Belgium and Randy Levesque of Washington University. So we're looking forward, and we invite everyone to show up and come and join our conference. We also have a bigger mathematical association in South Africa called SAMS, and I believe that has now become part of ICAM as of this year.
So thank you very much, Professor Weideman. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.